Hi and welcome to Ali Lives Well on Less. I'm Ali. I'm a 58-year-old early retired teacher, currently living on my small teacher's pension of around £9,000 a year, and I still have 9 years left until I get my state pension at 67. So for just now, I am living on my teacher's pension, and I think I'm living well, and the point of making all these videos is to share what I'm doing and show that you can live well on a small amount of money. So welcome if this is your first visit, welcome back if you've been with me for a wee while. And before we get into Foodie Friday, I would just like to say a genuine heartfelt thank you so much for all the lovely comments on my Money Monday video, and also for all the good advice and sensible suggestions that you gave regarding the ad revenue. I am going to visit the place where I am donating our donations, and I will report back on that in another video. So for today, we're just focusing on the food, but I might do an extra video, just to make sure everyone is up to date with the donation and how they are using it, and it's really important. It's really important. So I want to make sure that I do it justice when I talk about it. So today I'm sharing a really cheap, easy, frugal recipe that has been in my family for forever. I actually learned how to make this soup at school. I must have been first or second year, so around 13, 14 years old. And it's called 20-minute soup, or in my family it's known as Turnberry soup. Yep, here's Luna. We call it Turnberry soup because I made this when I went to see the golf, the Open, when it was at Turnberry. When I was in my late teens, I made a flask of this to eat on the golf course. So even back then, I was frugal and money saving, because we always took a flask of soup with us. So it's basically a cream of vegetable soup. Yes, I know. And as the original title suggests, it can be made in 20 minutes. So I have already grated all the vegetables that I'm going to use. So I'm going to swing you around and show you how I have started off the recipe on the hob. Okay, so I'm just going to swing you around and I'm going to see what's up with Luna. Right, so hang on, back in a moment. I know Luna is definitely feeling better because she is barking at everything that moves outside. So she's finished her yogi bowl, so we'll see how far we can get. Okay, so in my pan, I have 25 grams of butter. You can use oil or you can use a non-dairy spread. And I have some grated onion in here, and it has just sauteed off. So I'm just going to bring it back up a little bit because I had to go and sort you out, didn't I? Yeah, please don't bash the camera. Right, do you want some grated carrot? Right, there you go. Go eat it. Go eat it. I'll keep her quiet for 2 minutes. So we've got some onion that's been gently sauteed off in some butter. And all I'm going to do is add roughly an equal amount of flour to butter. Just soak that up. Basically, you're making a roux, but it's got onions in it. And you're going to be adding milk and stock to it to make the base of the creamy soup. So possibly may have added a little bit more flour than I needed there, but as I keep saying, all my recipes are pretty forgiving. So I'm just letting the flour cook off a little bit. So I don't know if you can see in here. And then I use my Marvel milk to make up 300 mils. So I think in old money that's about half a pint, isn't it? 300 mils, just over a half a pint of milk. And all I'm going to do is in the same way you would add it to make sauce. I'm using it all in one method because it is a soup and it is going to be boiling and bubbling. And then stir like crazy to get rid of all the lumps and bumps. I have grated the onion, but if you've got the patience, or if you've got she's sniffing at my feet. If you've got the patience to chop the onion really finely, whatever works. I just find it's easier to grate everything. And once upon a time I did have a food processor where it would have taken about a minute to grate all the vegetables. So today I'm just using onion, potato and carrot because that's what I've got. It also works with turnip. Now, when a Scottish person says turnip, they mean the one that's yellow inside. You might know it as a swede. You might know it as, is it rutabaga? It's also known across the water in the States. But it's the yellow one, the one that's yellow, the one that we talk about. We're talking about our haggis, neeps and tatties. So that is what a Scottish person means when they say turnip. But it would work just as well as the little white ones as well. I have tried making this with other vegetables, but it seems to work best for me. For my family, they preferred it when I made it with root vegetables. It's just, I don't know why, it just seems to work better. But if you want to use anything else, I'm sure it would still taste just as nice. So, got a couple of wee lumps in there, but it's fine, they'll bubble out. Then, so we've now got kind of like an onion sauce. Okay. And I'm just going to add some stock. And I've used my marigold powder and I've just made up a little jug, but it will need more water as we go. So in goes the stock. And there's a couple of lumpy bits left at the bottom, but I'll just add more water to it, that's fine. Okay. And then I'm going to add my carrot and potato. So that's about 2 small to medium carrots and 1 large potato. Oh, they've been sitting out for about 5 or 10 minutes. So I'm just going to stir it in. Now I didn't peel the potato. I just grated it as is, up to you. But I think when you're frugal, why peel things when you can actually eat it and use it? Okay, so it's pretty thick looking. So all I'm going to do now is add some boiling water to loosen it up and make it a more soup-like consistency. So I'm just going to stretch across the camera to get my kettle. Not sure of quantities, it's just till it looks right for you. So there we go. And because all the vegetables are grated and in small pieces, it cooks really quickly. So I'm only going to let that simmer for about 5 to 10 minutes. And it should be cooked. Okay, so come back in 5 to 10 minutes. Okay, so that's been just under 10 minutes. It's been bubbling away. Because it is a white sauce base, it can't really be left long. You need to keep stirring it, otherwise it will catch on the bottom and you'll end up with burnt soup. But really, you just need to cook it until the potato and carrot are as firm or as tender as you like it. So this is my lunch. So all I'm going to do is pop some, hope you can see that, into my soup bowl. And all I'm going to do is have it with some of my sourdough bread. These are just the two endy bits. I don't know, what do you call the end bits of your bread? Door stoppers, healers, endy bits. So all I'm going to do is dip them into my soup, and that will be my lunch. So as I said, this is a family favourite, and I have been making this since I was at school, and it always goes down well whenever I serve this. I've even served this at dinner parties in the days when I used to do dinner parties, and guests always raved about it. And it really is simple. It is genuinely a 20-minute soup, depending on how long it takes you to grate your vegetables. I did grate my onion today. Sometimes I just chop it really finely. And yeah, I was sniffling and crying. In fact, I can still feel my eyes a bit tight and oniony. So if you've made it to the end of this quite a quick Foodie Friday today, thank you so much, and thank you so much for being a subscriber, a viewer. Please like and comment on it. I really do enjoy the comments and genuinely feel there is such a wealth of knowledge out there, and I'm just loving that we share what we've learned, what we know, the mistakes we've made. It's all valuable. Everyone's experience is worth listening to. So share your favourite recipes if you've got a favourite soup recipe, or if there are any soup recipes you'd like to see me make. As I said to someone in one of the comments recently, I will eat most soup except minestrone. I've tried so many versions over the years. I've tried making it myself. I don't know, I just don't like minestrone. So sorry to be controversial if that's one of your favourite soups. And I do believe it can be quite an economical soup to make, but I don't know, I just can't get on board with minestrone. So there we go, quite a few issues to talk about. What do you call turnip? What do you call the ends of your bread? Do you like or love or hate minestrone soup? Leave your comments below, and I will see you again on Monday, and there may be an extra video over the weekend, depending on how I get on Thursday when I visit the charity. So thank you for watching, and I will catch you on the next video. Have a great day and a lovely weekend, and I'll see you soon. Bye.